Hello y'all. Welcome to part 4 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Novum Vexillum. Do be aware I am using a sub-mod called Novum Vexillum Global Conflict. Anyway, in part 3 we beat Eritrea in a war and invaded Somalia, and now we are preparing to go after Uganda, who absorbed Kenya. And so that war goal justification will be done by the 5th of May 2002, or is it 2002 or 2001? It is 2002. That's pretty long, I'm not going to lie. We got quite the bit of a wait right now. Well, 6 months, honestly. It's the 11th of December 2001. And focus-wise, we are doing request international loans. Once it is complete, well, a few countries are going to get Ethiopian loan request. That will take 70 days. So we're just going to wait there. Maybe I should exercise my army, or no. Due to how our logistics situation is, that could be a bad idea. So right now, let's just sit on the border we share with Kenya, who, as I said before, they kind of beat up Uganda and took over the country. They've occupied that whole area. Modify Officer Corps, what can we do? Spirit of the Army, let's go with bayonet strength or no ideological loyalty. Let's go, yes, no. What can I do here? Professional Officer Corps, maybe daily command power calls plus 0.20%. I don't know, state service military. Let's go to bayonet strength, possibly. Yes, do that. To get more infantry experience gained from combat. There's some disaster there, and the assassination of Kim Jong-il has occurred. Let me research Gen 2 night vision, get that done. Can I modify Officer Corps again? Yes, I can. Military High Command, let's get a fleet logistics person, I guess. Or no, that was a mistake. I should have got the air one. Oh well. How's our Air Force doing? They need more planes. 2 squadrons have been completely destroyed. And yeah, like, they're out of planes. They have no more planes in those squadrons. They got taken down pretty hard in that earlier war in this playthrough we had with Eritrea, who is now part of Ethiopia. And we had to deal with resistance there too, which is not fun, but hey, it comes with occupation of countries. And now, request international loans will be done soon. That will be 20 more days, I think. And let's see how many wars are going on in the world. We have, let me see. There is the Afghan Civil War. That's the only one. It's between the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan and the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, who has their own faction called the Asian Islamic Alliance. I don't know how they formed it. They just have it. It's there. And they're in a faction with Iran. They're in a faction with them. So that's a thing that exists in the Middle East. And now, how much longer do we have to wait for the loans to go out? I hope these requests go well. We have 8 days, 7 days, 6 days. And what can we do next? I don't know. We could invite Coca-Cola. Actually, no, we don't have a democratic form of government to do this. Focus here. Forget about it, actually. So, let me think. Well, there's the Salt Lake City Olympics. Could do homegrown companies. I need focus. I need factories. What can give me factories here? I need factories. I just want factories. African Alliance Initiative. What's this about? Some of the African Union, I think. Let's actually just worry about getting some factories. We need factories. So let's complete homegrown companies. And this will take 150, well, it will give us 150 political power. This focus will be done in 70 days. And it says, after strengthening our economy through the help of international companies, our local populations feel threatened by the prospect of permanently low wages and neo-colonial economic practices. We need to establish strong and independent Ethiopian firms to compete with the international ones for the benefit of both sides and for the benefit of the Ethiopian economy. So that will take 70 days. It's 20 days in now. Modified Officer Corps once more. Chief of the Navy, no. Let me change out Logistics High Command. Actually, no, they're fine. Are they? Is this one for the Navy? Oh, that's artillery. Okay, yeah. Switch to Fleet Personnel with Air Trainer High Command now. Good. Modified Government, what can we do here? Political Advisor, do we go with Financial Veteran? Backroom Backstabber, do that. And they will give me more political power gain and ideology drift defense, it seems. Yes, and how many more days do we have to wait? It's nearly... Oh, it's March 2002. We have like 2 more months. And they're being guaranteed by India. That is interesting. That is why India. Why? Why are you guaranteeing them? Oh my goodness, they're guaranteeing so many countries. And how many soldiers do they have? 33, 141. Interesting. Huh. So we could fight Uganda. I'm wondering if we declare war on Uganda and India decides to help them, we could end up in a faction with China. I don't know, they are communists, so we do have that ideological kindred, I would say. So maybe we might be able to pull off, by attacking Uganda, we could cause a war between China and India. That would be something, wouldn't it? I don't know if that would happen, though. Am I willing to risk it? Perhaps. I need to take these Somalian divisions, though. Let me create a faction here. Or no, I don't want to name any... no factions. I don't need a faction. Let me just request these forces, though, and take them along. So let's get another army set up for Ethiopia and have these units ready now. Get them led by this guy. I need to get a new commander for a field marshal. I'm going to do that, get a new commander, and promote them. This guy here, promote him. He's going to be the field marshal of Ethiopia. And there we go. So take this second army and move them around a little bit. Give them the color of green, and they'll attack Uganda from a different route. They'll try and move and take that port. We definitely got to take Mombasa. That is the big deal, because we don't take that port, that will be the avenue from which Indian troops will attack us. And let's research AKM. We may also have to worry about naval invasions through Eritrea. We could deal with naval invasions overall, which could be, that will be annoying. So let me now request these forces, take these units here. Once we take Mombasa, we'll move all these Somalian troops over to defend the ports we have in Somalia and the Eritrean Red Sea, because they will be vulnerable to possible naval invasions. Homegrown companies is done. Let's now complete fund Marathon Motors Engineering to get production costs lowered for mechanized, motorized, and light mechanized. It says, well, actually, I'm not going to worry about it. It's it's April 25th, 2002. And I'm really hoping, why does India have to guarantee them? Why, India? Why must you do these things? Is India going to have a faction if something happens? I don't know. I'm curious if they could create a faction. You want to join a faction? They need the world tension to be higher. Oh well. So, why did you have to guarantee them? Why? Special Forces is done researching. Let us now complete, research multicam for a higher max entrenchment. And let's see what happens. This could be a mistake, but we'll find out shortly. And declare war now. Launch these units forward. Declare war. So India will get involved, possibly. Let's go in. We're going to try and liberate Kenya and Uganda, take those ports. Sweden declared war on Norway at just about the same time we moved in here. I got to call in Somalia. I have to if I want to have any chance of taking that port. And the Italian Republic joined the USA. What happened there? Call these guys into the war. Get involved in the war now. Take this port here. Mombasa has to be taken as soon as possible before any troops move along the Indian Ocean. Please don't encounter too much resistance. So capture that port. Go. Somalia. The people's... Ireland joined NATO. Okay. Keep moving in, though. Capture this port. Norway joined NATO. Did a bunch of countries leave NATO, then rejoin it? What is going on? Austria joined NATO. What is happening? What happened when NATO? Finland joined NATO. Were they not part of NATO before? I guess not. Oh, that's bad for Sweden, isn't it? Yeah, monarchist Sweden is not going to fight NATO. Yeah, that is rough. At least we took this port, though, so Kenya is... Well, Uganda is going to be entirely on their own. There's going to be no Indian support unless they land troops in naval invasions. And with that said, let's try and take Nairobi as fast as possible. We're just going to be occupying this country. And why did India have to get involved? Come on. Like, why? That is just going to make things painful for us, isn't it? And China, can we join your faction, please? Would you allow us to join? They say no. Yeah, negative. Okay, then. Oh, well. Let's justify on Egypt. Can I do that? Yes, so let's justify on them. That will take 190 days. That will take longer than I would like, but oh well. Go forward to the capital of Uganda now. Someone has capitulated. Finland took a state from Sweden, who had their government replaced. They lost that war. Yeah, they're conservative now. That's a blow to Finland. A blow to Sweden for sure. That's a bigger Finland, though. They are definitely larger now. And continue our advance into Uganda. Overwhelm these soldiers here. Do I justify on the... I could invade Egypt, perhaps. Or no, let me invade... Okay, let's justify against the Republic of Somaliland. They're fundamentalist. That'll take 190 days. Keep moving forward now. We have 1 million manpower. And keep attacking here. I need to change the offensive lines, don't I? perhaps. There's like 3 divisions here just holding up the line. That is frustrating. They're just holding their ground there. That is annoying. Just defeat them. Come on, move around them. Yeah, move around them. Do that. Keep them pinned down for a little while so we can end this war as fast as possible. Let me make a new offensive line now and get these units ready. We're going to invade Somaliland soon. They'll probably end up being guaranteed by India or end up joining a faction. I don't know. That could happen. They may join this faction here. They could join the Asian Islamic Alliance, perhaps. And China, can we not join your faction? Let us in. Non-aggression pact. We'll do that. We'll try and get relations built up more with Xi Jinping, who's the leader of China at this point. I think they had their leader. I think the old one was Jiang Zemin. He may have died or he got a replacement. Can I join the faction, please? No? He'll say no. And it's not neighboring the faction. We're not neighboring them and we're at war. Oh well. Keep advancing though. Keep pushing. Overwhelm what's left of the forces in Uganda. Take these areas here. They have like 3 divisions left. No, 4 divisions. And no national focus set. Let's complete fund Ethiopian Airlines. And this will give us a national spirit that will grant us higher. Well, it will give us air experience gain daily and airbase construction speed. But a national spirit will make airbase construction speed faster. Free dockyards, we have 1. I can't believe we have only 1 military factory as we're doing all this. Why did they have to guarantee? Why did they have to guarantee Uganda? Come on, just keep attacking though. Advance forward. Let's just make these Somalian divisions a part of this army overall. Makes things much easier to manage. Just push forward, overwhelm whatever's left of Uganda's military. And there's going to be no Indian troops moving in to save them. Even though we will have to deal with an occupation. That will probably be very annoying. I'm trying to lure the forces of India into... I need to join China's faction. I need that to happen, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. They won't let us in because we're at war, I think, which is frustrating, but oh well. Keep attacking though. I need world tension to get higher probably. That could be what we need to happen. And Gen 2 night vision has been researched now. And let's now research. Come on, let's research modern anti-air. So that's a 2000 tech, well 2000 tier tech. Keep pushing though. We're right outside their capital, so overwhelm them with our troops. Get this over with. They're going on the offensive, trying to push us back. Push them back, use force attack even. And we're going to take Kampala, which is the capital of Uganda. We're not going to be able to puppet them or anything right now, but we are going to occupy all their area, all their country. And Japan adapts, well, they adopted Article 9 or something like that. And once we take their capital, that will force Uganda to surrender. And we've surrounded 1 division here. Well, you had a 5th division. That's like an armored troop unit, I think. Doctrines available. What are we doing again? I think we're doing mass assault. Yes, we are. Unlock this here. Pocket defense now. Keep pushing. Defeat them in their capital and it will be over. Attack these units here that are surrounded in Mahale. Mahale? Just capture it. Go, go, go. And modify the government. Let's go ahead and get an industrial concern. Get Karatori Global. Yes, we do that. And also for political advisor, let's get a popular figurehead for higher stability, maybe? Yes, that's going to be done. Keep pushing. And their capital has fallen. What's their capital now? I have no idea. Let me check their war score. They're going to go down soon. Oh yeah, they have no factions, so we will be able to just annex Uganda and do whatever we want with Kenya. But we're going to be at war with India still, which is fine. They're an ocean away from us, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And is Somaliland guaranteed by anyone? No, they're not. Uganda is beaten, and let us liberate both. We're going to liberate, puppet them, and no, let's not do that just yet. So, do they have cores on them at all? Just, yeah, satellite Kenya and puppet Uganda. And that is that. So we're done here. And we're finished. So let's move these units over now to Somaliland and prepare for an invasion that will take place soon. Somalia just canceled their Lend-Lease, not too surprising though. Let me actually take these Somalian divisions and have them function as like a garrison force for the coast. Get this general here. He's going to be back in charge of a fighting unit, well, a formation, and have them do garrison duty at these ports we need to worry about. Eritrea, for example, Somalia. There could potentially be naval invasions from India at any point in time, so I am a little concerned there, honestly. We need 4 divisions. Here we need 5 total. I need 1 more division for this. Deploy these guys now and just give them to this 2nd Army to hold down these ports in case India tries anything. while we're going to get busy with Somaliland in the near future. And here is the Workers' Republic of Kenya. They have a very interesting flag. And here is the Ugandan Workers' Union. And they don't have a unique flag, I think, but they do have a communist-oriented name, the workers and all that. And Fund Ethiopian Airlines is done. And with that said, I think I'm going to end this is part 4. I'm going to end part 4 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in Novum Vexillum here. You can check out both Novum Vexillum and Novum Vexillum Global Conflict in the video description. The link to both mods are there. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.